Hi everybody. So today I will show you how I make an easy banana bread. So since we have some bananas that are really ripe, I thought that I would use it. So there's like 3 bananas in here mashed, and then I have 2 cups of all purpose flour, 2 eggs. I'm using 4 teaspoons of baking powder. If you're going to use baking soda, then you only need 2 teaspoons. And then I'm using brown sugar instead of white sugar. So this is a half cup of brown sugar, and then half cup of melted butter or margarine if you have that instead. And then what I did is already to prepare my baking pan. So I'm using this bun pan, and I have covered it with butter, right? So all I need to do is mix this. So again, 2 cups flour, 2 eggs, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, a half cup of brown sugar. This is 3 mashed bananas, so the ripe bananas, and a half cup of butter or margarine. So I have mixed in my wet ingredients first. So it has half cup of melted butter or margarine, and then the 2 eggs. And then now, after mixing those, I'm now adding my dry ingredients. So I have added my 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, half cup of the brown sugar, and then I'll just mix this before adding. It also has 4 teaspoons of baking powder. So I will mix this before I add the mashed bananas, okay? Just want to show you guys how it looks after I mixed everything. So I use my hand mixer, and again, this has 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and half cup of brown sugar, 3 ripe bananas mashed, half cup of melted butter or margarine, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. If you have baking soda, you can use 2 teaspoons. And then, what else? Oh, 2 eggs. And that's about it. So, we'll continue, okay? So, after mixing, I'm now going to put it in this bun pan that I have greased with margarine, okay? So we'll just put this in. So now I'm just going to bake this in like 20 to 30 minutes. It depends on how thick your banana bread is. But for me, I'm going to check it after like 20 minutes, and I'm baking it um, for 350 degrees, okay? So while waiting for it, I just thought I would share this with you. I forgot that someone asked me, how would you know if your baking powder is still okay? Well, you can test if it's still active. Like if you put a teaspoon of your baking powder into 1/3 cup of hot water and it sizzles, then your baking powder is still okay. It's still good that you can use it beyond the expiry date. Well, remember, this is just based on what I know, okay? So I'm just sharing this with you guys. Okay, so this is how it looks, and I checked it using a toothpick, and if your toothpick comes out clean, then your banana bread is ready. Enjoy. So again, um, this is the banana bread, the easy way of doing it, and I baked it for 25 minutes in a 350 degrees, and I hope you guys would enjoy making this as well, especially during these times. So if I can repeat the ingredients, it's 2 cups all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 eggs, half cup of brown sugar, half cup of melted butter or margarine, and that's about it. So take care, guys. God bless. Bye.